Boston is historically, we have to call it for what it is. We have racism in Boston. And the biggest part of systemic racism is attacking the wealth gap. Whereas, like, if you Google it, they say black people have around $8 in their account in savings. And I feel reparations at this point, we're in 2025, at this point, is not out of the question. We see it, being talked around the country. In Boston, like my mother, she was a part of the busing where going to schools in certain areas, bricks was thrown at her school bus. Different people, even mass incarceration, like the brother talked about, how different sentences is disproportionately affecting black people, programs and stuff. So as a mayor, because I feel that we're talking about bike lanes, we're talking about White Stadium, those are all important issues. But when we're in a city, Boston is one of the richest cities in the world. We're not a poor city, even though there's poor black people in it, but we have a lot of wealth being in the Commonwealth. So as far as reparations, I just figured out Michelle Wu has some type of office about that, but it's really not known. It doesn't seem like it's being pushed. It doesn't seem like, I didn't know about it until the other day. So with you being mayor, would you target reparations? And when I say reparations, I'm not saying it has to come in the typical form of a check. It could be something as, say, there's people that's living in these apartments, Warren Gardens, Heat Street, and they've been living in it for 30 years, paying their rent for 30 years, but when they die, this goes to another tenant. And I feel if we're gonna attack this wealth gap and we're gonna get true reparation, it has to be through generational wealth, which I heard you speak about and you agree. So would you not only look into reparations, but actually be a mayor that leads and be like, I think this is something that we should do, and all far with this housing crisis, because it's affecting a lot of people. You can have a voucher, right? A voucher, because a lot of black people that has vouchers, they can't afford the city no more. The city that they built up, the city that they were raised in. So say you want to move somewhere in East Boston, and say it costs $4,000 to live there, and your voucher's for $2,800. Then that's another way to push people in different corners in Boston. So